Hi, Adam.
Hi, Sarah.
We've had a fantastic year, haven't we, at KYP.ai? We've hit some significant milestones. I'm thinking of our concierge service that is based on generative AI. I'm thinking of our pattern engine and then being recognized as a leader in our industry by various analyst firms and the number of fantastic partnerships that we have built. What are your sort of main takeaways from this year and all these accomplishments?
Thank you so much, Sarah, for this great summary. 2024 has been for us indeed a very successful year. We've seen our hard work and attention to details and quality, as well as inspiration, paying off all the time. We've significantly grown in the number of customers, partners, and headcount as well. This matters a lot to me as a CEO of the company, as you can imagine. Maybe I'll focus on three highlights. Number one, we obtained Everest leadership positioning in their digital interaction insight space. Zinnov has recognized us in their zones assessment for process intelligence. And this is basically a testament to our innovation that can be the offerings of long-established competitors. Number two, integration database and pattern engine. Integration database allows you to pick your own data and derive both business as well as productivity-related insights. This is yet another step to connect those dots of very dispersed data between teams and processes, aiming at the end-to-end visibility, value for customers, and business impact. And with pattern engine, you're able to predefine patterns that you're applying at scale to your organization, enabling faster automation. Number three, of course, our integration with OpenAI and Mistral. We are now able to not only process large volumes of data, we were able to do it in the past. We pre-calculated for those LLMs to scale faster, and then you're able to see the results, the insights that are explained in easy to follow natural language. The concierge service, which was the first of its kind in our market, has proven extremely valuable to clients. It's based on Gen AI that allows you to talk to the data that we are capturing, to quiz the data in plain natural language, to better understand what is it telling, and basically how to fix any issues that have been identified. Not only does it identify the opportunities for automation or process optimization, but it produces the business case for change automatically too, right? So if you have someone who is less qualified, based on the pre-calculated inputs, we are able to very easily get the funding approval for the required transformation. In this way, we are moving from very static dashboard queries that serve their needs just in time to profound insights, and that is relevant also for our partners. I want to stress that we have now more than 50 active partnerships, including technology giants like SAP, and you will see more in the next months. I'm really looking forward to build on our strength and tap the latest advances in technology in 2025.
Let's pick the subject of partnerships. The one with SAP Signavio is significant. And I wondered what you hope the outcomes would be and how we might change the dynamics of the market, as well as how it might help us grow in this industry.
Well, in the world driven by complexity, data for 100% visibility is king. And not many organizations are able to navigate complex change without data. This is what the combination of KYP and SAP Signavio brings to the game. And this partnership is a significant development in the market. By teaming up with SAP Signavio, we combine the process mining and productivity intelligence approaches for the holistic 360-degree view of the operations. of SAP customers and beyond. And I want to stress beyond because this is what we are adding to the game on top of the SAP platform. Customers, especially those with enterprise scale that prefer advanced SAP solutions such as S4HANA, are of course looking for best-in-class platforms to manage their whole transformation journey, both on the process efficiency as well as the business outcomes front. And therefore, our platforms perfectly complement each other, resulting in the possibility of managing continuous transformation across the whole enterprise with focus on the whole operating model, orchestrating people, processes, and technology to generate much more value than ever before.
On the subject of generative AI, there have been some amazing estimates of the benefits that it would generate. I'm thinking of the one McKinsey put out there, which was that it would add the equivalent of a developed country's GDP to the global GDP. A country the size of the UK, I think it was $4.4 trillion worth of growth in GDP. And yet what we hear is that enterprises are having problems achieving those kinds of fantastic benefits. How do you think they could navigate and close that gap between what they were hoping to achieve and what they are achieving in practice?
This is a great question, Sarah. There is confusion about how to use Gen AI effectively. It has led to new methodologies and frameworks to help enterprises navigate their way towards impactful Gen AI deployments. We offer a totally data-driven approach to investing in it. KYP platform automatically identifies opportunities for process automation or augmentation of the workforce with AI. For instance, determining which employees would gain the most from a Microsoft 365 Copilot license. Without these insights, AI investments would be speculative, costly, and with low returns, right? We pay attention to the ROI also for the CFOs. An example of a successful data-driven deployment was when a well-known global beverage company used our platform to identify where to deploy MS 365 Copilot within their collections process and SAP Joule in month-end closing processes. So you see, it's very hands-on application of those technologies rather than very generic cases that everybody is talking about. Another client uses our solution to identify 26% efficiency boost when generative AI is applied to support the warranty services that they ran for an European appliance manufacturer. This leads to faster, cost-effective delivery of replacement parts to its customers, and that significantly improved their Net Promoter Score, right? So you have a direct business impact that matters to us. It's not only efficiency play anymore.
On the subject of use cases of KYP.ai and taking a bigger picture view, I know that our clients are actually innovating in the way that they use the technology. Could you perhaps take us through some of the use cases and provide some examples of the sort of broader applications of KYP.ai?
Pleasure, Sarah. We have helped our clients with great process and productivity insights in a variety of ways. And the use cases are increasing by the day. For instance, almost all of our clients have significantly boosted the scale of automation in their businesses. We've seen an increase in scale of more than 30%. Another breakthrough use case is when one of our clients uses our process insights engine to implement a whole new charging model based on transactional pricing to its internal customers around the globe. It is based on transactions and work completed according to the data that KYP is producing. That makes life easier because you charge 39 cents per transaction. If it's getting more complex, you add a few cents, and you're not negotiating with everybody the number of employees that you should be deploying. At another company, employees were working long hours and still floundering with low productivity levels because they needed more training, right? It's not always about pure efficiency play. You need to understand what you're doing. We have helped this client to see the issue and address it and avoid burnout and staff churn they were facing in the past. Yet another client that was already delivering highly streamlined outsourced AP processes to a US oil and gas company found more intelligent automation opportunities to increase the level of automation by stunning 36%. Reduction of manual work and improving working capital were the outcomes. Why I'm mentioning that, theoretically, we have done lots of automations in the past, but it was assessed by business analysts. When you allow machine to look at the data, you see things that you have not seen before. Finally, TechPower's product works really well at scale. If you recall, we are analyzing performance of end user equipment and software they apply. One of our clients identified the ERP load time as one of the key productivity drainers in the customer service process. This was a US educational service and software provider. They lost approximately 30 minutes per service agent every day, right? The company is addressing this issue and will be making efficiency savings of hundreds of thousands of dollars a year after deploying new hardware and software exactly adjusted to their needs. That's what's possible with KYP. On top of it, multiple clients use KYP to measure average handling time, enabling higher customer satisfaction and extracting value-adding information from the processed items. There's so much data that you can extract nowadays, right? This is absolutely critical. And last but not least, we see an increased use of our pattern engine I was mentioning a bit earlier. This is a no-code pattern definition. We launched it earlier this year, and it helps especially our larger partners to accelerate discovery of automation opportunities, including, of course, those coming from Gen AI and agentic AI areas, of course, at scale.
These are the kind of developments that we could have only dreamt of before we had productivity intelligence. At the same time, we're seeing developments in AI, more developments in AI and LLMs as well. So, there's an awful lot for decision makers to consider. What do you recommend that they should prioritize, maybe consider ahead of other things in the coming months?
I think the possibilities of properly automating more types of tasks and even complete business processes from end-to-end perspective, including decision-making, is growing every day. You talk about the autonomous enterprise in your book. Well, I think we are definitely heading that way. And with that, the need to become more data-driven grows every day, as I said. Decision intelligence is very important in the age of AI, and we offer detailed intelligence for decision-making at an operational level. The intelligence can also show if strategic business decisions are working, and so join the dots between strategy, operations, and service delivery. Large language models and other types of AI can use the data that we produce to make process-related decisions, and if there is a human in the loop, to advise them on the next best action. Yeah, this is mind-blowing, and I believe we will see a huge uptick in investment in decision intelligence tools to power AI as well as human decision makers. Those who build the capability will get ahead of the competition. KYP is already feeding LLMs with operational data. And the conclusion for me is simple: use it or lose it.
That leads me nicely to my final question, which is about trends and the developments in technology that we're seeing all around. How do you think we can enable organizations, KYP.ai can enable organizations to respond to these changing trends?
These are indeed critical times for enterprises in the race to tap AI for competitive advantage. We're going to see more and more investment in technology. And I believe the focus will shift through the next year away from general applications of AI to truly deep focus on productivity, employee and customer experience, as well as business outcomes. And the opportunities for improving this with AI have never been greater than today. Enterprise cannot miss out on these opportunities nowadays. And they need to set their objectives and work on achieving them step by step. Investment in process and productivity intelligence and ensuring that you make the most of your enterprise data is absolutely vital. We at KYP can help organizations to navigate their way to becoming a smarter, data-driven enterprise and make informed AI investments decisions at the right time. KYP does it, of course, by providing enterprises with visibility into their operations to show them where investment in AI can make a difference, and then allowing them to measure the outcomes and build a continuous investment loop. We make it easy for users to talk to the data and to slice and dice it to answer the specific AI investment questions. So the future is bright.
Fascinating times, Adam. Really exciting times in our world of technology. Thank you so much for your time.
It was a pleasure, Sarah. Thank you very much.
Thank you.